What is going on, YouTube? This is RedHorseNoggle coming at you with another video. This time we're going to be talking about Call of Duty, but specifically Call of Duty World War II. Yes, people, it is finally happening. Boots on the ground. We are going back to the past and not going to the future this time. So fans are rejoicing. I'm rejoicing the fact that Call of Duty is going back to boots on the ground. But quickly, before I get into this video, if you're wondering why I'm being inactive lately on my channel, if you did not watch my payback review, I did mention that I am moving. I am moving to a new apartment, so I'm just packing things, moving things. So I've been really busy lately, getting stuff out of the house. So I've been pretty busy, so that's why I haven't been able to put out this video for a little bit. And I know I'm late on this topic, but I would have made this video earlier, but been really busy with moving stuff into the new apartment. But that's why I've been inactive on this channel, so I do apologize about that. Once I do get into my new apartment, I'll continue to produce videos for the channel and for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you understand where I'm coming from and why I haven't been uploading. So anyways, enough yabbing. Call of Duty World War II. So Call of Duty World War II is the next, or I think it's the 13th or 14th, 13, 14, 15th install. I can't remember. I lost track. But this is like, I think, the 14th of the 15 Call of Duty that is being produced. And we're finally going back to World War II. It's finally happening. Boots on the ground. World War II. Old school Call of Duty. It's finally happening. And as I said before, everyone's rejoicing, man. And before I give my thoughts, I just want to analyze the trailer a little bit. Talk about what we saw in the trailer. So in the trailer, we got some pretty interesting stuff shown in the trailer, you know. Nothing really special. We just saw campaign. Campaign looks very brutal, gritty, and almost depicts what World War II was like back in the 1940s. So I really like how they kept that aspect. They kept saying they did research and stuff, and it looks like they have. It looks like they've put a lot of effort on campaign, and I'm hoping the campaign definitely delivers this year because I don't know. Campaign lately has been very lackluster. I haven't really played Infinite Warfare's campaign, but I heard it's actually not as bad as people think. So maybe World War II will put campaign back on the spot because I haven't been playing campaign lately because I don't know, campaign on Call of Duty. I used to love it, but now it's slowly downgrading. So hopefully this brings me back to playing campaign. And speaking of campaign, I have some information for you guys that was revealed at the worldwide reveal shit at fucking in the Call of Duty live stream. So apparently there is going to be no health regen. There will be no health regen in campaign. Will it transfer the multiplayer? I don't think so. I mean, every first-person shooter that has multiplayer or has anything that includes facing other players online, normally has health regen. So I don't think they're gonna put no health regen on multiplayer because that'll just be that'll cause a bit of outrage if you think about it. Because people won't be able to fucking regen health. They'll have to go to medics, and sometimes players are ignorant and don't want to fucking heal other people. They just want to heal themselves, being selfish. And yeah, just don't put the no health regeneration in multiplayer. I'm fine with it in campaign, but just be careful with it in multiplayer, or just don't put it in at all in multiplayer. But in campaign, I like this. You have to stick to your squad. They said not only will you have no health regeneration in campaign unless you're next to your medic in your squad, you also won't be able to resupply some ammo. You have to go to your ammo guy. So it's almost like you have to stick to your squad if you need shit. So if you need grenades, you go to your ammo guy. If you need health, you go to your medic guy. And if you need anything else, just go to your squad. And what's interesting enough is that this is one of the first Call of Duties to actually not include health regen. Or actually Black Ops 3 did include what was it, I forgot the name of it. What was it? But it was like a game, it had like a difficulty where it was like where you would not regen any health at all, and you just couldn't regen any health at all. But at least in this game, or what it looks like to be in this game, they give the option to regen some health because you will be with your squad. So going back to the trailer, we saw some pretty interesting stuff. We saw the dude with the flamethrower, as you see right now on screen. Um, will flamethrowers be a multiplayer? I don't know, but the reason why I'm analyzing this trailer is because 30% of what's in the trailer, or in the campaign trailer specifically, normally transfers to multiplayer. So I know the flamethrower was in World at War. Maybe it could be in multiplayer in World War II. Who knows? Could be, one of those special perks or special abilities. I'm not even sure if they're gonna bring abilities back, but who knows? Sledgehammer always has something up their sleeves, but I really don't know. We'll just have to find out until the multiplayer reveal. But yeah, we saw the flamethrower, and we got to see, more stuff from campaign. We even got to see a quick glimpse of the M1 Grand, M1 Garand, or however it's pronounced. I like to call it the M1 Grand. It's just easier for me. But we got to hear the famous click sound the M1 Grand makes. The little click sound. It's just sexy. Every Call of Duty person, not every Call of Duty person. What am I saying? Every Call of Duty player. Pardon me. Every Call of Duty player has heard that click sound, and once you hear that click sound, you should already know what the fuck that gun is. It's one of the most famous click sounds a gun can make that is recognizable throughout all players that play Call of Duty. So very very proud that they're bringing the M1 Grand back. They also confirmed the MG42. They confirmed a lot of weapons that were previously in Call of Duty games. MG42 I know was in World at War. They had in Black Ops 3 on Gorod Krovi, but that was just that's because it was just a turret. It was really almost like a quick cameo, but really it wasn't anything special. It wasn't in the mystery box or anything, but yeah, it was in Black Ops 3. It was in World at War. You could actually use it in Pack-a-Punch in World at War. You also have the grease gun, which is pretty interesting. Never heard of the grease gun, but it looks like an SMG of some sort, but it's going to be very interesting to see, how it's going to play out on multiplayer. It's going to be interesting to see which new weapons they introduce into World War II, and not just copy and paste some of the. You can copy and paste some of the weapons. You can have the MP40. You can copy I can't remember some of the weapons, but the MP40 is most recognizable. You can include the Thompson. You can include the Magnum, the M1911. Just so many weapons that World War II had that it'll create a variety of choices for players in Call of Duty World War II. So that should be pretty exciting. But going back to campaign's looking very promising. As I said before, they're doing research and everything. We saw tanks, we saw airplanes. We're gonna fight the Germans. We're gonna fight Normandy on D-Day. Just so many famous battles, and I think they said it's going to take place between 1944 and 45, or towards the end of the war. But so yes, the campaign's going to be very interesting. The cast, most notable cast member, Josh Duhamel. If you don't know him, he's the dude who played that military dude from Transformers. I think you guys, I'm putting him on screen right now. He's the dude who was in Transformers, most notably Transformers. So yeah, it's gonna be he was pretty good. Will he be one of the multiplayer voices? I don't know, but we'll just have to see. But the cast looks interesting. The chemistry. They said they want to focus more not on just one character and you being, the ultimate badass. You can't be killed. That sort of thing. Blah blah blah. But they want to focus more on the bonds between the characters. They always say that sort of crap in every campaign, and it just turns out to be the same shit. But who knows? It could be something a little bit different this year. So yeah, that's campaign. Want to talk a little bit about multiplayer. We really didn't get any information about. Well, we did get some information, but not a lot. We didn't get any gameplay or anything, nothing special, because the multiplayer reveal will actually be at E3, and it will actually be playable at E3. So those of you who are actually going to E3, you can actually go play Call of Duty World War II multiplayer once it's revealed after the PlayStation conference, I believe. So once the PlayStation conference is over on, I believe, it's June 12th. Yeah, I think it's June 12th. The day after, I think, or whatever time, it is that's available to play, you can go play Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. So that should be very exciting to see. And also, we got information about what will be in multiplayer. So we got this new game mode called War. It's gonna be basically a game mode. Is it gonna be like the war from World at War? I'm not sure, but for the description, it depicts that it's gonna be almost like a huge battle between Axis and Allies. I'm not sure what that means, but hopefully we'll see what they mean during the multiplayer reveal, and we get to see a little bit more about what this war game mode could be. And we got another more information about multiplayer. We got a new feature called Headquarters, and they also showed us a small glimpse of Headquarters, and I'll try to put it up on screen right now. But we got to see a quick glimpse of what Headquarters is, and just for the looks of it, Headquarters is, if you guys play Destiny, it's basically the tower. The tower in Destiny is where you can go decrypt engrams, buy player cards, get bounties, buy weapons, buy armor, that sort of thing, get shaders. You could do a lot at the tower. But the thing is, I believe, I can't remember how many players can be at the tower at a time. But apparently, they said that they want that what is it, the headquarters, not the game mode, but the actual like feature, headquarters, you could interact with friends, show off your weapons, your gear, stuff like that. I really don't know why it's in it. They just wanted, I really know, but I guess it's just another place where you could just hear fucking squeakers like, ah, I fucked your mom, ha ha ha. I don't know. But yeah, the headquarters features looks interesting. My only question is, what are we going to do? Because if there's nothing there, then what's the point of going to the headquarters if there's nothing there? Oh, you want to show off? I don't know. Maybe some of the fucking douches can go do that. But if there's no trading involved, if there's no currency or way to buy weapons or trade or can't buy camos, maybe headquarters could be the place where you could buy, maybe it could be where you could buy camos. I don't know. This is just all speculation, but we really don't know. We'll probably find out until the multiplayer beta, probably this summer, or maybe towards the end of the summer. And speaking of multiplayer beta, we officially got an announcement that we will be having a multiplayer beta first on PlayStation 4. So that'll be pretty interesting. I already pre-ordered my copy of World War II, so I already redeemed my beta code. Now I'm just going to wait until I get the beta codes later on this year. Hopefully the beta's this summer. Hopefully it's a good amount of days. Hopefully it's like Black Ops 3, which is, I think it was 5 days, or almost a week. It was like 5-6 days around there, because they did give an extra day for like issues on the PS4. And not like Infinite Warfare, it was just one weekend, because one weekend is not enough to truly take in what this game is about. Maybe they don't want you to do that because, you know, they're going to be like, we don't want them to know everything about the game. We don't want them to know the bullshit. Let them buy the game. I don't know, but I think PlayStation 4 got 2 weekends for the Infinite Warfare beta. I'm not sure how they're going to do it this year. I'm not sure if it's going to be like, oh, we get it for the first 5 days, or we get it for 1 weekend, or 2 weekends. I don't know. We just got to see. We'll know more once I believe the PlayStation conference is held at E3, which they will obviously showcase multiplayer. So hopefully the multiplayer delivers. Multiplayer reveal delivers at the PlayStation conference. Last but not least, Nazi zombies. Yes, we are getting Nazi zombies for World War II. I kind of expected this because Sledgehammer has done zombies before. Not regular zombies, exo zombies, but they've still done zombies. They're gonna do Nazi zombies now. It makes sense that they're doing Nazi zombies, and they said they're gonna create a new story. They even gave a little bit of what the backstory is about, with the Third Reich attempting to create a new army, or a desperate attempt to create a new army towards the end of World War II. But things go wrong, outbreak starts. That's how the story's gonna go. But we don't know much about zombies. We'll probably find that out towards the release, maybe a week or two before. We might get a trailer, or even a month. I don't know. But normally zombie trailers come out like probably a month, maybe 2, before release. But who knows when we'll get a trailer. But yeah, I'm excited for Nazi zombies. because I love Nazi zombies at World at War. It's really fun. Hopefully they can keep that style of Nazi zombies into World War II, and it's just gonna be a great time. Hopefully, hopefully they have a good map designs too. That's what I really hope for. But overall, this game is looking very promising. Sledgehammer, I know, has put us down, has failed us once with Advanced Warfare. I'm going to give them a second chance because this is something not new, but this is something new for them. So I'm going to give them a chance, all right? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give them one chance. Multiplayer beta. I will live stream it. I will record gameplay. I will give you my thoughts and opinions once the beta is over for both PS4 and Xbox. So make sure you guys look out for that once the multiplayer beta is officially released. I might give away beta codes for PS4. I don't know, but I did redeem my code for PS4. So if I get enough codes for my friends, I'll give the beta codes for my friends, because I know a couple of friends who want to get into the World War II beta, so I'll hook them up with some codes. And if I have enough codes left, I'll just give them away to you guys, because I love you guys, and you guys mean a lot to me. So yeah, World War II is looking very promising. Hopefully Sledgehammer delivers. People are actually excited about Call of Duty this year, and it really makes me happy because Call of Duty has been in a downward spiral for the past few years, but now it's looking very bright. Hopefully it delivers. That's all I'm asking for. It just delivers, and at least we get a decent and good COD this year. Now it's boots on the ground finally. It has returned to its roots, and hopefully Sledgehammer doesn't fuck up, because they fucked up with Advanced Warfare, and if they fuck up with World War II, Call of Duty's doomed. Because if they can't do a fucking World War II shooter, which is where they originated from, they're done. They're done. They're done. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoy the commentary. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Comment down below your thoughts on Call of Duty World War II and whether you're going to pick up the game or not. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content on my channel coming soon. And yeah, I will see you guys later. This is RedHorseNoggle. Peace out, guys.